There it is.
We are live, ladies and jerks. It is I, your boy, reporting live from the Listerine Lounge. I am joined here today by my older brother. We are playing Pentiment again, just in case y'all didn't know. Beef, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Hello, Judgmental Beef here. Let's see. I'm tall, fat, and pasty. I like short walks to McDonald's, and I've often been described as looking exactly like I sound.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
I mean, it's accurate.
It's fair. We lost you already.
Oh,
No.
that's a joy.
We lost Beef. Beef's
Oh.
gone. Beef's gone to us now. All right, let's unmute Pentiment. You can hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, cool. God damn. It's like if I touch any other screen, yours goes away. All
You know who
right.
doesn't have this problem is Frankie.
I know. Frank is a fucking professional. That's why. Frank's been doing this for like 18 years.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd tell you how.
Yeah, but he uses a fucking professional setup, and I don't know anything about professional setup. You've seen my rig.
I was about to say, I saw his room. It didn't look super professional.
It's pretty professional on the other side.
Oh, hello, Magda. You wouldn't happen to be going to the convent, would you?
Perhaps later. What brings it here?
I don't know if I should talk about this. I'm thinking about joining the Poor Clares.
The Poor Clares, an order of contemplative nuns founded by Saints Clare and Francis of Assisi.
That's easy.
As the name suggests, the Poor Clares are devoted to extreme poverty. They subsist purely on the donation of alms. Okay.
So they meditate.
Poro as a choice. Interesting. Yeah, why on earth would you want to do that? I never expected Martha to become a sister. She's always been so timid. I don't remember who Martha is. It's like, which one was Martha?
Was she Morton's daughter?
Who?
The fake Martin.
Oh,
I don't remember. She might have been.
Is she the one with the cough? Was she coughing? Which one was coughing?
I thought that was what's her face? Peter's daughter.
Oh, or Klaus.
Ursula.
Who?
Klaus's daughter is Magdalene.
Oh,
Dumbass.
weaved it all together. This could be a good choice for her. Perhaps I should encourage her to join. Yeah, go be poor. She's the oldest unmarried woman in town. Her choices here are limited, but joining the order is a big commitment. This may not be the wisest plan. Carl needs help around the house, and she seems unsure.
It's Carl's daughter. That's who it is.
Oh, okay. Why on earth would you want to do that?
Be honest. What do I have to look forward to?
Ursula was coughing. That's right.
Yeah, Vicer's pointed out and pinned it for you so you never forget.
That's because Vice is my boy. There he is.
With Dad's injury and me unwed at 25, older than all the boys in town.
Wow, 25, huh? Not married.
Regular spinster.
Jesus, those ovaries are barren.
Oh. If they don't see me as a sister, they see me as the mom. And when Dad dies, not anytime soon, God willing, I won't be able to claim the farm.
How have you been finding Pentiment? Truthfully?
Oh my God.
Okay.
That is a heavy question.
Outside of streaming it, I think it's a fantastic game. I really enjoy it. Fantastic story. I'm actually connected with the characters. I did not realize it would take me 13 streams to get through this game. I would have chosen a different game to stream. So I enjoy the game. I don't enjoy streaming the game.
I was about to say, has it only been 5 months? I thought it was like 8.
I can't remember. Oh, we got a redeem? We got a redeem
from 6 ranking for Lost from Chet Manley.
Chet Manley 406. That's not Chet Manley 405.
It's one better.
This is one better. Lost? Oh god. Okay. First season Lost, A tier. A tier. Knocked it out of the park. One of the best first seasons of any TV shows out there.
Without a doubt. 100%.
Once we got, season 3, I want to say? Season 4?
Yeah, season 2 was pretty good, still promising. Season 3 started to go out the season 4 off the cliff.
Fucking that show died a death.
Man.
Everything after all the intrigue, I'm gonna say like season 3, everything after season 3 effed here. Hated that fucking show. I watched it till the end, watched every fucking episode, but I hated it. I was miserable watching it. Like I was so mad
watching by the end of the show.
Whoa, God, I was like worse than Game of Thrones. Like Game of Thrones, I was just like, well, they might pull it out, maybe. Like Lost, I got to the point where I was just like, I lost all faith and hope in fucking Lost.
Well, Game of Thrones still had like 6 good seasons, and then the last 2 were ass, and just kind of ruined But the first 6, even the 6th season, had promise.
There was times where like I would lose hope in Game of Thrones, and then they would knock it out of the park with a really fucking awesome episode. But then those got few and far between.
Like there were no just strictly awesome episodes. Even the Battle of Winterfell was fun, but it made you question. It made you go, really? You're doing all of this? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're doing all of this exposition in one episode. Mm-hmm. I'll lose my home with Anton gone. There's nobody to take it over.
Why is Anton gone?
I don't know. Maybe because there's no male heir.
You can still get married before that time comes.
If I'm honest with myself, do I even want to?
Nah, she makes a good point.
There's little to look forward to with so few options in passing.
I thought, did you not just say this? Who the fuck is Kraft? Oh, is one of the dum dum dodos?
Yeah, the dum dum dodos. The one on the left is Otts.
Oh god, they're all terrible. All of them.
I mean, yeah. They all look like you just ran an AI through create a character.
Yeah.
And just put it straight in the game.
Oh man, I don't like any of these guys. I don't. Martha, you should go become poor. Like it's better option.
So which one is the best name? Kraft, Apollo, or Otts? I think Apollo's the best name.
Apollo's the best name, but he's a fucking doofus. So
they're all doofusies.
We'll do Otts.
Doofy.
Eva would probably show up at my home with a knife if I came between you two.
House of the Dragon is good, Vicer. You are correct. I am enjoying House of the Dragon. Nah. You're not wrong.
She hides it behind a hopeful demeanor, but Ava can be fierce. It's a sensible match. You're both strong-willed, and you're nearer his age.
Wait,
nearer his age.
Ava's a dude?
No, she's talking about Ava wants you, Magda, to hook up with Otts.
Oh. No, fuck that dork. He's a dork.
But the convent would provide for me and bring me closer to God. Why not withdraw from the trials of the world? You know as well as I it's not safe out here.
Jesus H. Magdalene.
Well, if they're gonna fill this part of the game, they might as well fill it right.
I guess, yeah. I'm like, you can do so much more. You just need to be more ambitious. Uh-oh.
By the way, Amanda is complimenting our masterful BroDown overlay.
This fucking... I was thinking
Vicer confirms it.
I was thinking about it earlier today when I was getting all this ready. I was like, I fucking hate this overlay so bad. It's so shitty. This is...
Hey, those borders I stole offline are good.
This is a temporary workaround, Amanda. This is not the new overlay. God, no. I paid Tonio hundreds of dollars. No way this is the new overlay.
I wish I were more like you, Magda, but I do not have your passion. I don't even know what I want from life. I wake up, I take care of Dad, I go to church, I sleep. I can't imagine what else there could be. I just exist. It's not a noon.
Really? I feel like you're being sarcastic, Amanda.
But joining the poor class is a lifelong commitment. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
I don't think you should join the order. Who wants to be poor? Fuck that. Oh, we got her. She ain't going. You're still young and have more prospects than you know. Joining the poor Clares, take away that chance. No one wants that poor Hobusi.
So you're saying you're having none of that?
None of that.
None of that.
People are always visiting Tassing. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet someone to see St. Maurice. Isn't the shrine not there anymore? Like the hand is gone? Someone stole it?
Well, no, the church had taken the hand.
It is
but now the church doesn't exist anymore.
It is better than nothing, Amanda. You are correct, but marginally better than nothing.
I'm sorry, that Mortal Kombat logo that I dummied up with whatever Google told me to do is pretty nice.
Every time let's put it this way: we're not wasting the new overlay on Pentiment, okay?
Oh God, no! Oh no! So whenever we do get the Broverlay and Pentiment is over, you'll see it in 7 months.
I hope not.
Besides, I still have Dad to take care of. If I joined the order, he'd be on his own. I don't think it's the right time for me to join the poor Clays, but maybe someday, but not yet. Thanks for talking with me, Magda. I've had a lot on my mind.
I'm glad I could help, Martha.
Until later, be well.
This woman is flinging herself to the streets because she ain't got no good D. What the fuck, man?
Right. God bless you, Magdalene.
God bless you, Sister Gertrude.
Do you do it all right? Father Thomas told us about your father's attack. You were incredibly courageous to run to Dr. Stoltz so quickly, especially when the attacker could have been about.
I was going to say I've missed several episodes of the BroDown and Pentiment hasn't changed much.
No, it's changed 3 screens over.
Well, the main character did die. Spoilers.
Yeah, you did miss that.
Spoilers. Sorry. For those watching, Andreas Meller is dead now.
By the way, spoilers for later, 6 could have saved him.
Yeah, I apparently could have. I don't even remember what Gertrude said. Oh, that's right. Even if whoever attacked Dad was still there, I had to do something.
The Lord was with you that night. I'm thankful you were not in harm's way. Who, punched her in the side of the face? That's what I'm wondering. Where did that come in?
Who, Gertrude?
Yeah, she's got a big-ass bruise from being hit in the chops.
I don't know. Maybe she's just getting older, you know?
I lit an extra votive candle of Saint Sativa Stride for you for each this morning.
Now, pour one out for him? No, do not pour one out for him. He flung himself to go save manuscripts that were on fire like a dumbass. Screw that guy.
Don't waste good drink on that idiot. He literally jumped into a building of burning books to save books. I mean, it's just terrible.
I have never not cared so much about the fucking protagonist in a video game as I do towards the end of this fucking game. They had me interested in him until he came back the second time here, and I was just like, no. Dad says that the pain has gone down, but Dr. Stoltz is worried about a brain hemorrhage.
I might have some psyllium left in the herb hut.
What is that gonna do, Gertrude?
No, Erica, it was completely Six's fault he died. He could have saved him. If you blend it in with broth or warm wine, it will heat his brain and prevent infection. No, Amanda, the drama was that Six thought the game was over and was ready to celebrate, and then it continued.
Oh, it kept on going.
That was the best thing ever. That was friggin' hilarious.
Kept on going. Yeah, I didn't send him into the fire, though. I don't think I did. Well, I guess technically I did by the choices that I made. If I had made different choices, he wouldn't have rushed into the fire, so... Or no, Casper would have saved him.
Yeah, and so spoilers. Casper could have saved him, and we could have still had Andreas Mailer alive somewhere in the world.
I sent Casper away, just like you're trying to shoo away a dog that is
Right.
bonded to you. I was like, get out of here! Get out of here!
Get out of here!
And so he did. He left, and then there was no one to save me from the burning scrolls.
Right, you didn't know that was your lassie.
No, I didn't know that. I thought I was doing him a favor. Fuck.
Good will turn this for good, no matter what things look like now. He sees beyond time itself, but we are constricted by the present. I've been around long enough to see his fruits, even when I thought the devil had burned the fields.
Nah.
And I still ate those fruits.
She did. This is propaganda. Look at that. We lost so many viewers after fucking saying all the spoilers.
Right, exactly. Keep faith, Magdalene. All right, hold on.
I'll do my best. God bless you, sister. God bless you, Magdalene. All right, we're doing our thing. Oh, pet son of Mousefanger. There's a son, and then there's a tiny one, tiny Mousefanger. Big anime doe-eyed Mousefanger. That's cool. There has been, for those who are somewhat, there's been like an 18-year time jump. So we are 18 years after the riot in the town commons. Oh, is this Marguerite? Yeah, Marguerite. Hello, Marguerite. It's Magdalene. Oh, Magdalene, God bless you. You don't normally come to the convent alone. What brings you here? Not that you're not welcome, of course. It's always wonderful to have visitors. I had some spare time and thought I would say hello. They do not sound alike. Oh, well, hello. Haha. It is good to hear your voice, though. I enjoy it when outsiders visit the convent. Do you miss the outside world much, sister? Yes, sometimes. I miss the other Benedictine sisters, especially. Benedictine, founded in the 6th century, the Benedictines are a Christian monastic order that observes vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, stability under the rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia. Cool. She'd never admit it, but Sister Elizabeth had the most wonderful voice. I always stood next to her if I could. Who is Elizabeth? Elizabeth. I don't remember that bitch. Don't remember her at all. Don't know who she is. Why stay then? Why didn't you leave when the Benedictines left Curacao? Truth be told, I was too frightened to leave. Curacao is my home. I didn't like the idea of becoming accustomed to a new place. Learning the convent's ins and outs was hard enough, because I'm blind. I never went outside the convent much anyway. I know where everything is here, even if it's changed over the years. Sister Gertrude had already planned to stay too, and the garden always needs tending, and 2 hands make light work. Besides, I can't leave Mousefanger behind. Mousefanger is the cat. The cat that we were just petting. I can't imagine how drafty and lonely the convent must have been after everyone left. Has the convent changed very much since the poor Clares arrived? The poor Clares are the poros. They're the poor nuns. They devote themselves to being poor. Weird. Yes, the food is simpler and some of the prayers are different, but all the chores and gardening is the same. Gertrude misses making ink for the scriptorium, but I've enjoyed learning the sisters' new customs. Speaking of which, I should probably return to my chores. Of course, Ursa. Apologies for interrupting. Not at all, Magdalene. God bless you. All right, Marguerite, you're a little too happy. A little too happy. It's a little sussy. I don't trust it. Mugwort. Sister Gertrude told me that John the Baptist wove mugwort into a belt to protect him against fatigue in the desert. How'd that work for him? Did that work? John the Baptist, prophet and forerunner of Jesus Christ. As his name suggests, he was responsible for baptizing Jesus. He was also beheaded at the command of Herod Antipasto. That's where they get the name from. So every time you go to a restaurant and order the antipasta, you're okay with Jesus's baptizer being beheaded. I'm just saying, Francisca. Well, shit, didn't mean to go through that. Do you perhaps have a moment? Of course, Mother. How can I help? I had heard that you had taken up the mural in the rat house after your father's terrible attack. Yeah, that's right. What of it? Your enthusiasm and insistence is most troubling to some people in town. You wouldn't happen to be including yourself in that group, would you? Bitch. Ah, very astute, Magdalene. Yes, I am concerned for you, as are others. I understand how you have struggled with your mother's passing while you were so young. Without a maternal figure to guide you, it is no wonder your spirit has wandered and wavered from its nature. Shut up. My spirit's fine, thank you. The pursuit of such trades is not for women but men. As Paul writes, God calls women to work at home, not in trades. That's right. That's right, ladies. God forbids it. While supporting your father is laudable, taking on his work is imprudent. Get this bitch out of my face. There are plenty of young men in Tassing worthy of you, or perhaps you have a different calling. I'd like to offer you a place here among the sisters. Fuck no. Get out of here. Yeah. 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 Shut up. Saint Hildegard. Saint Hildegard of Bingen was a Benedictine abbess, visionary, mystic, and prolific writer on a variety of subjects from theology to musical composition to medicine. Saint Hildegard wrote music and books as a woman. That never stopped her. Why should it stop me? That's right. Girl power. Girl boss. Beef posture check. That's right. Beef posture check. Check your posture. I mean, not having to go to work doesn't sound so bad. That's true. That is true. Although, be honest, like, if you work from home, look, no one is ever going to argue that working from home is better than working in an office or going to work someplace. That argument will never exist. Working from home, even if you actually really do have to actually work from home, is better than working from an office. That being said, having to work from home is also, it comes with its own challenges because you have to fucking police yourself. That's the hard part, is policing yourself. Because I don't know about y'all, but when I'm at home, I do follow a certain kind of rhythm to my days, but oh Lord, it's not easy staying focused. Like the distraction comes for all of us. Saint Hildegard was the chosen of God and survived many years of trials and illness. Would you follow her sacrifice, Magdalene?
Who the hell is this bitch?
This is Francisca, I think. She's one of the new Poor Clares. She's one of the head. She's the Abbess Poro.
Oh, Abbess Poro. Okay.
Yeah. She's giving Magdalene some shit because we want to take over the mural. And she's like, women belong in the kitchen, not doing trades.
Oh, so she sucks. Gotcha.
Well, we were like, well, you say more, fam. Like,
right.
I think I'm going through enough trials to deserve some freedom at least.
Oh, what voice were you doing for her?
Snark.
Be careful that you do not test the Lord,
not that voice.
young lady.
No, snarky neolib.
Oh, snarky Leo.
Neolib.
So like any teenage girl voice, really. I mean, it's like, oh god.
Someone that would disapprove of you for buying regular conventional apples instead of organic apples.
Be careful that you do not test the Lord, young lady. Pride goeth before the fall.
You say I only have fucking one voice.
Well, I mean, I'm a dude. I'm very limited in female voices. You get 3. That's the most I got for you. I gave you friggin' Julia Child and or whatever British voice.
That was.
I don't know what you thought you were getting here.
That was terrible. God bless you. Nah, she's a B.
I mean, you literally do 2 voices. You do yourself and Sparrowson.
That's right. The 2 best voices of the show. I agree.
Ooh.
The show.
Did you pet Son of Mousefinger yet?
I did, yeah. Uh-huh.
I
sure did.
Because there actually is stuff to do with that later.
I know there's like an achievement for petting all the fucking animals.
Well, you already got that, but there's more stuff to do with that later.
Oh, okay.
So if you haven't, just making sure you did.
I did. Let's see. Oh, we got the dumbass Paul.
Wait, go back to the Church of St. Thomas.
Oh, we're already talking to Apollo. Hey, Apollo. Okay. Artemis said you're catching frogs.
Oh, yeah, what about it?
Nah, I just thought you might want to know Father Thomas is usually out around midday. You can sneak in the church then.
Oh, thanks, Mags. I'll let Artemis know. She's the one setting up that part of the plan.
Nah, if you get caught, I'm not a part of this, all right?
Yeah, no problem. We won't get caught.
Yep. The game is afoot.
Of course it would be. Frankie's not even here.
I can't believe how quickly the leaves changed this year. Uh-huh. It's nice to see some green this time of year. Whorehound is one of the few plants that grows year-round here. We are stock full of whorehound. All right,
I mean, that is Six's new business card title.
Yeah. I am the whorehound. Golden Handed.
Cuckoo-ca-choo.
Church and Druckers. There we go. That's right. I forgot. It's a giant fucking circle. All right, we got Thomas.
How can you forget you've been walking around this town for 19 months?
I don't know. God bless you, Magdalene.
Okay, I was wrong. 3 voices.
God bless you, Father Thomas. God's holy place. How did I get this key? Why am I giving this back to Thomas?
No, don't give it back to him. Say any luck finding. Yeah, don't tell him because you give up the goat.
Oh, that's right. Any luck finding the tabernacle key? Alas, no. It remains out of reach.
Okay, I lied. It's still 2 voices. It's just louder Southern Sparrowson.
I'm sure it'll turn up eventually, Father. Yes, as the Lord sees fit. In the meantime, I shall keep looking. Knock, and the door will be opened after all. God bless you, Magdalene. All right. Cool. So we're basically just waiting for a prank.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, she's got one of those hand spinner things that you try to get the ball into each corner.
That's what I was going to say. Mary, mother of Jesus. It's strange to see her with a maze like this. She likes... looks like the church is empty. I can leave the key on the pulpit where Father Thomas is sure to find it. I could. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that.
Oh, I am?
You're supposed to do that. I think so, yeah.
There. Better get out of here before Father Thomas gets back. I'll let Artemis know I returned the key, too. Where the fuck was Artemis again? Was she down by the river?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm saying goodnight to the kids. Hold on.
Down by the river! Go talk to Martin Bauer, I guess. Oh, who's this? Brigida? Oh, she's looking rough. Madeline, how are you keeping?
Wait, is she pregnant or is she just sassy?
I think she's just sassy.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm eager to continue work on the mural. I have much to do before Christmas.
Wait, which of the 3 girl voices were you wanting here?
You need to stop asking. Just fucking do it, man. Seriously.
I'm certain it'll be the pride of Tassin when you're through.
There you go.
You've always had your mother's talent for art. And how is your dad?
Nah, you know, he's, Nah, you're one of the only people who ask how I'm doing before asking about my dad.
Yeah. I know how it is to be...
Wait, that was the other one. Hold on.
I know how it is to be the sole caregiver. Your cell disappears behind the needs of the person you're looking after. Just like Six when our parents get sick and he has all the money.
I told both of them, y'all need to have a fucking exit plan, because you ain't getting my riches. I'm like, that's not happening.
All 4 of them are moving in with Six, just like Meme is in with Mom.
No. I will never live with my parents ever again. Ever.
I remember when my dad fell.
I will live in a fucking Best Western before I live with either one of my parents.
Wait, you don't already?
What are you talking about? I live in a fucking opulent condo.
Oh, yeah.
We cared for him the best we could, but those few months before he passed were a tough time for everyone. But I believe God will pull your dad through whatever the doctor says. We need him.
Ah. I don't even know what I'll do if he dies. I feel crazy even thinking about it.
Should the worst come to pass, you will not be alone, Magdalene, you believe me. It may feel like you are, but... have you thought about what you'll do if your dad doesn't come through this?
No, it hasn't crossed my mind at all.
Vicer, go ahead and pin this game fucking rules for me, Vicer. Appreciate it.
Where do the pins go, by the way? I don't even know where they go. Like, I see them pinned, but where do they go? Like, Dad would want me to keep up the printing press.
Wouldn't that be a sight? Are you sure you could handle it? It's a lot to manage on your own with your girly arms and your small, tired womanly frame.
Yeah.
But you're a good girl, Magda. There are any number of families in Tassin who'd be happy to take you. You have someone in mind,
God.
don't you?
Why is this game pushing me towards the love simulator part?
Well, because it's got to fill time, you know.
I promise you I do not.
You
Such a modest girl. Your dad raised you right.
Oh.
I mean, Otts, of course. He's about as subtle as his father. God rest Otto's soul.
At least he's got cool in the blood somewhere.
right.
I miss him.
I wish I'd got to meet him properly. I mean,
He made an impression, that's for certain. Oh, the girls around town knew better than to moon after him, though that didn't stop some of us.
y'all are you're lifting up your hoop skirts and mooning him?
Right.
Like,
He was Ava's from the start.
I don't even remember Ava.
That's Otto's wife.
Yeah,
and
I got
Otto's mom.
I got
So there you
that. I got that part. I figured that part out. I just don't remember her in the story.
As odds appears to be yours.
No, you were wrong.
Oh yeah, you know you're 100% banging Otts. It's you and him all day, baby.
But if nothing ever comes of that, know that you're always welcome in my family, Magda.
Nah, I didn't ask for an invitation. Cruft.
Ruff's a nice, hard-working boy.
No, I don't want him. He's named after processed cheese. I don't need this shit.
All right, so that's Morton's son. So that's who that is.
He's got a sharp mind. He can provide for a family.
A sharp mind? Excuse me? Like, the only impression I've gotten from this guy is he's a dodo dum dum, like the other two. They're all dodo dum dums. I'm not sure we're a good match. Shut that shit down.
Not every marriage starts off on solid footing.
What?
But if you pray and you work and you trust in the Lord, you can find it in time.
Get out of here, lady. Jesus Christ.
Well, remember, this is the time of arranged marriages, and oh, you're not married, he's not married. Our families will do better if you two marry.
God, man. I mean, I would say that shit's lame, but at least something, you get something for it, you know? Like, you get a fine fat hen or something, you know? Like,
A fine fat hen.
yeah,
All right.
nowadays you don't get shit. Like, you get to enjoy watching the love wither before your eyes over the fucking span of a couple of years. That's what you get. You don't even get the fine fat hen. The wife turns into the fine fat hen.
Such sage advice from someone who sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
I know, for real. Like, I know women, and I know love.
Believe me.
Maybe I'll never get married.
Without a husband and children, who will care for you when you're old? Just like Six with all of our four parents like we talked about.
One of those parents, we were having a fucking fight one day, and one of those parents tried to pull rank on me and say, well, it's obvious that you were going to die alone. And I told him after. Well, first I told him go fuck himself.
Go fuck yourself.
And
yeah,
then
I knew that was coming.
And then after that, I was like, good. I don't have to burden anybody else. Like, are you kind of like you are right now? Like burdening me.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck. And also, newsflash, we all fucking die alone, all right? Like, until you can fit 2 consciousnesses into one body, we're all alone, baby.
At 6, you'll never be alone as long as you've got streaming and me.
You two are my favorite internet duo. Thank you, Vicer.
The ambiguously bro duo.
I appreciate that, Vicer.
You're welcome, Vicer.
The Lord made us from Adam's rib because he meant us to be part of men.
All right, now she's talking right.
You would be lonely to never know that fullness of purpose.
Fullness of purpose. All right, that's what we're calling it?
That's no life for someone like you.
Nah, you're not the first person to tell me so.
That's because your elders are wise, Magda. Trust in our love for you and in the Lord's purpose. In any case, I should get back to the chores.
Yeah, get back to your chores. The Lord's purpose.
Remember what I said. Whatever happens, you're always welcome in my home.
Noted.
At the top one.
Before I forget, I actually had a question about an old book. Martin is supposed to have stolen it from that baron who was killed years ago. Do you know what happened to it?
Oh,
Ah.
I hope this doesn't get me into trouble. But I still have it hidden in a drawer.
Look at 6 completing a side quest.
Wow. It only took the last end of the
The
game.
entirety of the game.
Martin left it behind when he ran off.
Why'd you keep it?
I stack them up on my desk so that way it holds my webcam. What was I supposed to do? The Baron was killed soon after, and there I was, holding his stolen book. I didn't want Martin to get in any more trouble than he was already in.
I can't remember if the book was a side quest like earlier in the game. Like, were we looking for the book?
No, it wasn't a side quest until the 3rd act when they needed the book for the history for the mural thing.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought we had said...
It just became a MacGuffin after Martin stole it, and it disappeared for all of Act 2.
Oh, gosh. I could take it off your hands. No one would ever know you kept it.
I trust you to be true to your word, Magda.
Sucker.
Just like all other 18-year-olds, honest and forthright.
Sucker.
I'd like to have no third more to do with it, to be frank. And that'll be hard, because I'm Brigida. It reminds me of difficult times.
We're all a little frank, all of us.
A stolen book of a dead nobleman in our home. Perhaps it spoiled our milk and turned all our eggs these years.
Well, you just been eating rotten eggs and spoiled milk for
Yeah,
20 years?
Love it.
God.
Look, I'm gonna say something weird.
Just now? I mean...
I am not a person that likes milk. Like, not really a big fan of milk. Especially straight milk, you know? However, the last, 2 weeks, I have been fighting an urge to have a glass of milk with a bunch of ice cubes in it. Like, a bunch of ice cubes. Like
ice milk? Ice cube milk?
Something about it sounds really delicious at this point. He only likes game milk.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
I think it sounds awesome. Like,
milk over ice?
Yeah, some milk over ice, you know?
That's just weird. You know, you can keep it in the fridge and it'll stay cold.
I know, but I want it colder. It's not cold enough. The fridge is not cold enough.
Sake.
I want it colder.
So you want ice cream and just let it melt. That's all you need to do.
Yes. Did you know when I was looking at the McDonald's facts for MC Kids for Outside the Lens, McDonald's is legally not allowed to call their shakes milkshakes.
Yes, I'm familiar because there's not enough milk content in it for them to allow to be calling it milk.
Wow, I did not know that. I was just like, damn, bro, nothing is real. Like, nothing. Especially when it comes to food, American food, nothing is real.
It's like how in Ireland, Subway is banned from calling their bread because Ireland has decided it is officially cake because there's too much sugar in it.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Here you are. Please don't tell anyone I had this.
Ah, Historia Tessier.
What, she just carried it around with her all the time? She didn't even go inside.
I guess. An account of the early history of Tassing. Kierse's previous abbot, Father Matthias, had a copy. Baron Rothvogel brought another to the abbey as a gift.
Oh, Father Matthias was the father before Gernot. That's who that was.
That's right. So, do you like milk and cookies? I don't.
Dude,
it's been...
you used to make ghetto milkshakes with Oreos.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I've talked about that on stream before. But yeah.
You teaching me to do that is probably at least 30% of why I have diabetes.
Oh, my God. I used to, as a teenager, as a pothead teenager, I would get a tall glass of milk, say like probably 12 ounces, and fucking get double stuffed Oreos.
Yeah.
And not just like 1 or 2 or 3 Oreos. I would put the entire fucking the entire sleeve of Oreos and crumble all that up into this fucking molten milk slurry. Became an Oreo bolus, and then I would.
That he had to actually spoon out.
I would have to eat it with a spoon. Oh God! And then I'd have like the worst fucking stomachache. It was gross. It's so bad. I gotta make my tea. Beef filibuster.
Oh yay! I don't have any stories here.
Show us what you got.
We're gonna stay on the topic of food because Six taught me to do that sort of thing, and that's probably why I've made terrible life decisions. It's like there was one time when I was living on my own, the first time out on my own, living in the Chattanooga area while I was doing radio for them. And I decided that I wanted an ice cream cake. No like situation where no celebration, nothing to do with anything, a birthday, nothing. No, I just want an ice cream cake. I figured I'm an adult, I'm on my own, I'm graduated, I'm making my own money. Except here's the problem, radio doesn't pay for dick. There is no money in radio whatsoever. Positively zero. So I went to Walmart because that's what you do in the South is you go to Walmart. And I went to Walmart and I realized I did not have enough money for an entire ice cream cake. But you know what I did have money for? I had money for ice cream and cake frosting. So that's what I ate all that week was just bowls of ice cream and cake frosting. I just cut out the cake. And that's all that I needed, and I was happy, and I was diabetic.
It's so gross, by the way.
Well, when you're poor and you want your sugar, you get as close as you can get.
No, I've been poor, and I didn't go after my sugar that bad.
Well, you're poor and you're not fat. So, I mean, what do you want?
It's true. Well, I am no longer poor. Thank you.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have more money than you.
Morning, Magdalene. How's Klaus?
Do I have more money than you, or do you have more money than me?
Gross, you. Net, probably me.
So I have more money after everything. You have more money before everything.
No, you have more money before everything. I probably have more money after everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. You do have... No, actually, it's probably you both ways.
We need to correct that then.
Now, if it's a joint income, if you're going by my wife and I's, then no, we got you on gross.
No,
probably went on
we're not counting you and your wife. We're just counting you.
Oh, well, then it's you all the way, 100%. It's all you.
Hold on, I gotta do something here. Hold on. There you go. I redeemed a ranking. Beef, give us a ranking.
Little Debbie's. What constitutes Little... Like, I can't remember what is actually made by the Little Debbie's brand. Does anybody have a list that they can pull up that I can go through? Vicer, what are some things that Little Debbie makes? Specifically Little Debbie. Because there is Hostess, and there's the other one, Tasty Cakes. That's another one that does things. So specifically the Little Debbie's company, what are the things that they make? If it's the one that I'm thinking of, I think the best thing that Little Debbie makes is Nutter Butters. I love a damn Nutter Butter. They're crispy and peanut buttery. Also, I'm a huge fan of Star Crunch, oddly enough. Some people don't like Star Crunch, and it's okay. I understand it. I eat a lot of crap foods. I eat Pop-Tarts. But still, Star Crunch is very good. Most people don't know that there's actually raisins in Star Crunch. There's desiccated raisins in that shit. And it's like, oh, this counts as a serving of fruit then, doesn't it? Is what I would tell myself. Oatmeal cream pies are up there, though. Those are high up there. I do like some damn oatmeal cream pies. And then now they've got the double oatmeal cream pies, where it's a double-decker. Man, them's good eatins, especially if you want to be up all night peeing 8 times. Those are really good. I sometimes like a cosmic brownie, or I like the Christmas tree cakes. Those are nice. They do some Valentine's cakes, but sometimes they put like cherries in it. It's like I only like fake cherry and fake strawberry. I don't like real fruit, just like a traditional fat diabetic would do. Yeah, cosmic brownies are good. I like the ones with the candy on them, the ones with the little candy nibs and not the nuts. I don't like the cosmic brownies with the pecans on them. I do like nuts in general. I just don't necessarily like the ones on top of the brownies because they use a crap version of them. But cosmic brownies with the candies on them are good. But still, I say Nutter Butters have got to be the best one.
Vicer redeemed. You have to curse for the next 5 minutes.
It says 6.
No, it's you. You have to curse.
It specifically says 6 only curses for 5 minutes.
You have to curse in every Friends TV ranking. Friends.
Oh man.
Friends for me, the ranking for fucking Friends is
massively overrated.
C- tier. C- tier for Friends. I think Friends is, as Beef says, it is massively overrated. Every time I would watch that fucking show, I would just be like, these are just really boring white people. I was like,
hey, don't forget how unlikable every single one of them is.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I don't fucking like any of them, to be honest with you.
It's almost like that, and what is it? How I Met Your Mother. Like every single protagonist on that show, completely unlikable.
Let me thread this back. What did fucking Beef say was his A tier, Little Debbie, or his S tier? What was your A and S tier?
S tier is Nutter Butters.
Okay.
Nutter Butters all by themselves, the Nutty Buddies, whatever they are, I don't remember what they're called, but those are the only S tier. After that, on A tier is probably like Star Crunch and the oatmeal cream pies. Those are delicious. And then in B tier, you'll get like the cosmic brownies or the Christmas cakes or the zebra cakes. And then after that, everything else is F tier.
Zebra.
The zebra.
I cannot believe you fucking put Star Crunch in A tier. What is wrong with you?
I have always liked Star Crunch, and it might just be a nostalgia thing purely because we would go over Grandma May's house and she would only have Star Crunch for anything sweet. And we would get Star Crunches from those giant wall pantry cupboards that she had.
Oh, it was the weirdest.
Where the whole wall just kind of slid over to the side. And it's like, what kind of James Bond shit is this?
It was the weirdest fucking architecture I've ever seen in Florida.
Yes, it was.
Like, fucking strange. There was this thin... all right. So you come in, front door.
Pressboard.
Front door is right here. You come in through the front door. The kitchen is right here, so you walk directly into the fucking kitchen. Now, when you go into the front door through the fucking kitchen, there's a tiny little hallway that leads into the fucking living room, which leads into the pool and the porch and the spa and whatever. But that tiny little fucking hallway, it is like not even fucking wide enough for one person to put their arms out. You'd fucking bang your arms against the walls. But this entire wall facing this one hallway all the way down is these giant fucking like pantries that you open with a latch, but it's the wall. Like it's the entire wall. It's painted fucking floorboard. Fucking it's 19.
It's pressboard.
Yeah,
it was exact. It's pressboard, and it had grooves, and it was dark brown in 50s style. And you popped open the latch, and you opened it up, and then there's your pantry. As space saving goes, it's actually pretty good. But I mean, oh man, weirdest. I've never seen them since.
No, never. Fucking strange.
I honestly think Grandpappy invented them, and just nobody else ever bought the patent.
And on top of that, whenever you'd fucking open them, like everything in there looked like it had been there for 18 years. But I don't know if it had actually been there for fucking 18 years, or if it was just the lighting of that shitty fucking hallway that made everything look like it had been there for 18 fucking years. Oh, Beef muted himself. Yeah, I never liked Friends. I never liked Friends either. Friends was not for me. Not for me. I was a Seinfeld guy. What do you mean? Don't pretend like you haven't heard. Townsfolk have whispered shit about me for years.
So what if I occasionally get into a few brawls? I'm an honest man. I wasn't involved with what happened to Otto Zimmerman. I supported his cause. I pulled my weight around here, tilled the soil, salted the meat, provided for Brigida and Kraft.
Hold on. You need to speed this up because this is angry Martin. He is not the same Martin anymore.
No, this is the Eeyore voice I've been doing for Morton the entire time.
I understand that, but he is no longer Eeyore slow Martin who has no passion about anything. He is angry. Like he is bitching about his family. He's bitching about how the town's treated him for 18 years. He's saying, "Can a man have goddamn rest?" He ain't slow Martin no more. He's angry Martin. Also, I do not want to listen to you do Eeyore voice for fucking 40 minutes straight. So pick it up.
There's the issue. That's what it is.
I believe you, Martin. You seem like you could use a respite.
Damn right.
There you go. Perfect.
I've lost enough times as it is. It's time for you to go.
Oh, that was quick. All right, never mind. You could have
done.
done.
You gotta sped it up for you.
You could have done 40-minute voice. It wouldn't have mattered.
No, it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So down there was Attilia's house. Spoiler: you could have saved her house.
No, we gave it to Walslav instead.
Yeah. So now he's made a love nest out of it.
That's fine. Walslav and Matilda deserve it better than that old frumpy bitch. Like, screw her.
Oh, God bless you, Magdalene.
Hello, Matilda. Hello, Waslav. How are you, too?
Very well. The Lord has blessed us more than we deserve.
Are you sure?
And how are you, Magdalene? I was worried with you keeping the house and the workshop on your own.
What's your favorite part about this game, Vicer?
Obviously, it's the horseshoe minigame.
That was a good break from all the deranking. D-ranking I'm doing in Tekken. Oh, okay.
He's saying he sucks.
I got you. I was like, dereckoning? It's like I could not figure it out.
Yeah, the Drakening, it's when he sits there and makes up Canadian raps for himself.
Oh, I'm saying I suck. You don't suck, Vicer. You just need me to beat your ass a little bit more. That's why you've been getting D-ranked lately, because I haven't stomped you lately.
I mean, that's how Six got good at fighting games. I beat the piss out of him for 10 years.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Let me bring some soup for you and the father.
And the father.
It's definitely, we're going back to sock and cabbage soup for everybody.
My dad loved that. I've hardly had a moment to cook a hot meal.
Between you and your father, the shop and the meal, I'm surprised you're not dead on your feet. He's very lucky to have such a devoted daughter.
And before you worry about imposing, you're not. Taking care of our neighbors is how Tilda and I serve tossing.
Wow, Raina's at the bottom? Are you serious? I didn't think Raina was at the bottom. Oh, the reason why I brought up Little Debbie's, you know what the best Little Debbie is? The absolute best nowadays. The absolute best Little Debbie? The absolute best Little Debbie is a Reese's Take 5. That is the best Little Debbie, because that is the only thing that even tastes remotely fucking close to a Nutty Buddy. What a Nutty Buddy used to taste like. Nutty Buddies, they changed the fucking ingredients. They went with cheaper production, so now they taste like shit. They don't taste like they used to. But you go and bite into a Take 5, a Reese's Take 5, tastes exactly what Nutty Buddies used to taste like.
But Take 5 are made by Reese's. They're not made by Little Debbie.
I know that. I'm saying the best.
Why'd you ask me about Little Debbie?
I know. I'm saying the best Little Debbie's is a Reese's Take 5. It's not even a Little Debbie's.
Then you should have said, what's the best candy bar?
No, because I wouldn't be able to thread it back to a Reese's Take 5. That's the whole thing. The joke is that I'm slighting Little Debbie's by calling it a candy bar of a different kind. Come on.
I mean, how much are you going to punch down at Little Debbie's? I mean, come on, it's
all
not
day
much
long.
of a...
All day long. I hate Little Debbie's. Hate them. Every single one of them, every single one of those are F tier now to me. It's hard to imagine you two ever lived in the Abbey.
Sometimes those days feel like another lifetime. A harder time, to be sure.
Were the Benedictines anything like the Poor Clares?
No, I'm given to understand they don't make much art in the convent. In any case, a nun's vows include dedication with my vows and my discipline. I couldn't live as my sisters did. Now with such a hunky man as Vorslav behind me. Oh man, that guy's packing. I broke my vows over and over as does Vorslav several times a night.
Vicer's so salty about his character in Tekken being ranked as the lowest character and Tonio's character being ranked as the highest character.
I mean, Jack does look pretty ballsy from all the stuff I've seen of him.
Jack is a goddamn monster in the new Tekken. He beats the fuck out of me every time I fight him. You fell in love.
Yeah, we did. Well, I seduced her.
Oh, really?
You certainly did not. It was those lamb mutton chops on your side of the face that did it.
He put some whorehound in her drink.
Are you telling me, young Matilda here, that you seduced me, then? Magda, whoever the fuck it is.
Ursula, please, aha.
So you left the Abbey, huh?
Well, we were found out, but a secret was kept. Still, the moderated my heart.
That being falsely accused of murdering the old Baron terrified you, and rightly so.
We all must account for our sins, Magdalene. I was afraid I would account for mine sooner than I thought.
Vicer's so mad.
I was king in that game. I've always been a king main in every Tekken game, just because he's a wrestler.
King is brutal, dude. The kings that I fought in ranked beat the piss out of me all the time.
Yeah.
And
King was the only one that I could ever do the 10-hit combo with.
And the thing is, with New King, you don't even need his 14 chain throws. He is beating asses with just meaty normals.
Yeah, except I would go through and do the chain throws just because I'm a wrestler.
Well, of course. Well, King's now got a fucking throw. I think he's had it since Tekken 6 or 7, but basically it's like, oh, you hit him with a launcher, running blue thunder bomb. Like
running Liger bomb. Yeah, I've seen it.
It's all King players use it, and they all beat the shit out of me with it. It sucks.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen his super yet?
Yes.
Straight up Razor Ramon abdominal stretch. What is the hell with that?
I think it's actually really cool, to be honest with you.
Negative. No, that does not hit. Of all the big head dropping moves he does, he puts him in a Razor Ramon abdominal stretch, elbow in the ribs. You're done. No, that's a crap super.
Nah, I think it's pretty good.
His first super was the friggin' Emerald Frozen. He would do a running head drop with it. It was wonderful.
Now that's one of just his normal throws.
Well, I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, it's still good.
Are you paying attention to anything that you're skipping by? Because you might need some extra stuff here.
No, I just read all that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like they're upset. They worry that the townsfolk would be against them. They're kind of on the fringes with the town to begin with, and so you know.
Why is she dressed like Sub-Zero's mom?
I don't know. I can't imagine the townsfolk were too happy to let you stay.
There was some suspicion at first, yes, but we proved useful in the days following, and soon they came around.
I don't even remember Matilda being accused for the Baron.
She was one of the ones that was accused, and Volslav said, no, she couldn't have done it, I was banging her. Is basically what that came to.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, they may not have been banging at the time, but he vouched for her as well.
Gotcha.
And now they're banging. They're 100% banging. Now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Lord forgives more readily than man, Magdalene.
Really?
Never think that you must remain in a place that causes you to sin, even if the others think it's godly, like America.
I never realized you two went through so much together.
Well, the revolt covered up many sins, yes, including many of our own.
Anal.
The forbidden door.
Only by the grace of God are we in this life together.
May it be many years before we part.
God willing.
Inshallah.
Anyway, Magdalene, I'll send that soup over to you shortly. I'll get you a DoorDash.
God bless you both. God bless. Let's see. I bet Reyna has low win rates just because so many Tekken noobs flock. That's true. That is true. There are a lot of new players that do like Reyna. He is right on that one.
I'm going to say that Reyna has a low win rate because Vicer plays her.
Vicer does not play Reyna.
Oh.
Vicer plays Steve Fox, the boxer.
Oh, Steve. I mean, yeah, lame.
Steve is good. Well, he was good. I mean, he's still pretty good. I've gotten rocked by some Steves.
You do this one.
Hello, Magdalene. How's the mural coming? I heard you browbeat the council into letting you do it yourself.
They didn't stand a chance against me once I set my mind to it.
Ah, that's the spirit. It's good to see you standing strong against those stubborn bastards.
Bastards.
Bastards. God, fuck him too. Did you know George was by to check on my hinges? Is
that what they're calling it now?
I've had about enough of the silly projects. That Zimmerman boy seems to have a good head on his shoulders, though. Once you settle down with him, you'll have a good life ahead of you. Just let him...
Everybody's trying to set her up with Ots.
Just let him cream pie in you. Just one time, sweetheart.
I think I'd rather marry for love, Hetty.
Love comes in time, Magdalene, you'll see. Besides, that Oz is a good boy. You could do worse.
I could do better.
But you were always going to forge another path, just like your mother. I have no use for the world beyond tasking, but I wish you luck in it.
Thanks, Hetty. I'll see you later.
Until then.
All right.
For some reason, Hetty reminds me of Mall. You know,
I can't
imagine anything beyond the town that I've lived in my entire life, and oh, by the way, still dyed it.
I was going for Beverly Big Head from Rocco's Modern Life.
God, I haven't even thought of that show for so long.
You can be Simple Simon here, or just Simon, not Simple Simon.
I heard what happened to your dad. How's he doing?
I said just Simon.
That's perfect.
Beef, he got down with Tekken. There was a couple of times me and Beef used to play Tekken.
Yeah, I would only play King, and sometimes Heihachi, because Heihachi did power bombs.
Heihachi's a beast. Well, he's not in the new game, but...
Yeah, I know, because he died in the last game.
Died. We'll see about that.
I mean, Kanan died, his heart exploded, and then got thrown in the lava again. Yeah, I was going to say, Reina's Heihachi's daughter.
Yeah, I was going to say, she is the new Heihachi, though. That is true.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Resting. He suffered a severe blow to the head. I'm worried to say the
wrong
least.
Character. This is Girl Sparrowson.
No.
The high senses were good. The Barwa household is praying for its swift recovery.
Thank you, and thank Hans and Judah as well.
I will. Quath has always been such a bedrock of tasking. I'd hate for him to die. I'd be sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I fear it as well. It's best not to ignore one's fears.
Oh, I hated Six playing Eddie Gordo. I mean, he would just button mash his way. Oh,
No,
I hated that
no, I didn't button mash
shit. It was
shit.
all button mashing.
I knew
no direction or skill.
I knew exactly what I was doing with Eddie Gordo. Like, I was Tekken 3, Eddie was my alt. So,
Ugh, gross.
my alt main. Do you miss your father? Your real one, I mean. Who's his
You
real
will
father?
miss him. Oh,
Who's his real father?
kind of. I don't remember Joseph all that much.
I don't remember Joseph at all.
Is this Ulrich's son? He became a haze of sort, a faint echo, a feeling, an occasional emotion. I was so young when he got killed. Mom said I had trouble understanding what had happened for a long time.
I don't remember his name being Simon, though.
I don't remember Simon dying. It was Simon. I don't remember Simon. I don't care.
Well,
Let's just go.
he said his father was killed, so he was the son of someone who's been killed here. So
But it wasn't Ulrich. I mean, it was just somebody that died. Maybe he died in the revolt, like the army came and killed him.
maybe could be, yeah. It's not easy to experience with this type of loss and grief.
The problem, though, but life was okay, sort of around being somber forever. Plus, we've been through a lot. We never get to stop mourning with all that's happened.
Just like all of Bavaria. Yep, we've read that one.
Well, you said you like cream pies. I mean, it's Bavaria.
It's not much of a consolation.
Best I can come up with, but then again, I'm not smart like you, Weatherly.
It's funny I find Eddie Gordo endearing in this world of bears, coffee ladies, cyborg samurai, French Metal Gear Rising men, Xenosaga girls, Final Fantasy characters, and Walking Dead characters, and magicians and devils and robots. Eddie Gordo is fine. It's true.
Exactly.
It's true. Also,
Although it still makes me laugh that Kuma has a one-hit fart kill.
Kuma now uses a fucking robot salmon to beat you up
salmon.
with.
Yes,
And boy, it's got some punch to it, too. It beats the fuck out of you.
If you could have figured out how to work YouTube and Streamlabs at the same time, that would have been a really good video.
That's fine.
Anyway, winter grows closer, so I got a lot of preparations to take care of before I hibernate.
Good.
I truly hope Klaus recovers soon. God look after you both.
Until later, Simon. Oh my god.
Hans. Oh, why are you talking to everyone?
You have to. That's the only
know
way.
you don't.
We have to progress the quest. We have to find more information.
Yeah, hello, Magdalene.
Hello, Hans.
I hope your dad recovers quickly. He's a good man. Where's Axel to talk to us about how everyone only does one German accent?
Well, that's how they talk. Dr. Stoltz thinks I should prepare myself for the worst.
Well, I mean, you have to do the light German, because if you do the angry German, it comes off Hitlery, no matter how much you try. It's just all there is to it.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Magdalene, I'll play it. Does it come to that? This town has seen so many terrible things, but we've recovered before. Yeah, maybe the Lord will return your dad to health, too.
I pray you're right.
Be glad you had this time with him, I say. I wish I had this much to do with Helwig, the ultimate warrior, before he changed his name and went crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who the hell is Helwig?
Raft hasn't bothered you again, has he? Or gotten into some other trouble?
No, he's been fine, mostly.
Good, that boy's a thorn in his side. He's lazy and arrogant and doesn't care for Hick family. He'll bring shame to the Bauer name one day. I avoid sticking my nose into people's affairs, but Morton...
Wow, this guy is a fucking gossip, Jesus.
Right? Until later, Magdalene. Did you talk to the bees yet?
No, I haven't talked to the bees.
And go say, hey, what's up, honey?
They're sting crazy.
You tried to power through that and you couldn't.
No, it threw me for a loop there. My brain shut down. Hello, Peter. Can I talk to you for a moment?
John?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Ah, damn it, don't you shout at me.
You didn't hear me.
Ah, you young people always hollering at me like I'm infirm already. What do you want, anyway?
I was wondering if you could tell me some stories about Tassing.
Oh, the old tales. It's been so damn long since anyone had a thought to ask me about what I know. But there's still a few of the old tales knocking around in this skull, huh?
Nah. Are there any myths from even before the Romans came to Tassing? Now, do you know any Roman legends about Tassing?
Roman legends? I don't bother with stories from outsiders or tales of gods that aren't our own.
Yeah, we just stick to, North American history.
Right. The Romans did nothing but conquer our people and destroy this town.
The Romans! Oh, God. Hold on.
You okay?
Gotta put up the locks, man. It's fucking annoying the shit out of me.
Oh.
Too much hair. Too much hair.
You just wear a hat and put a ponytail through the back of it like every other chick I know.
No, I'm not fucking... My head is too large for a fucking hat.
I mean, mine's bigger than yours, and I found some hats.
Yours is not bigger than mine.
My melon is substantial in size. A good chance it is.
You can look at our fucking webcams and you can tell yours is not bigger than mine.
I don't buy that. Vicer, tell them that mine's bigger.
He won't do it.
We spent generation after generation building Tassin back up from those days. Yes, that too. And still, our traditions keep dying with no one to carry them on.
No, I definitely have my brother beat there, for sure.
That's right, and Beef is definitely more appreciative. Only Ursula's giving a damn about them these days.
More tactically?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. He's got a lot more on the line than I do.
Yeah.
That's why I want to know, Peter. These stories need to be on the mural.
It's my only job is to keep one woman happy, and if I can't do that, then I'm fucked.
I don't know.
Fine, but I don't know any of the old Roman shit. Yep. 6 is definitely more like Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and I am more like Roadhog from Overwatch.
So what can you tell me about the myths of Tassing?
Plenty. The Romans weren't the first ones to live here, you know. There are old spirits older than the saints that live in these woods, older than the Romans. They protected Tassin before Satan wore wreaths, even set a blessed foot in town. Everything else is the devil.
But Father Thomas says the only good spirit is the Holy Ghost. Everything else is the devil.
What sort of? Just ask for the top one. What sort of spirits?
What sort of spirits?
The sort that I'm getting at.
See?
Didn't your father teach you patience, Magdalene?
See, you made him mad.
Oh well, he was born mad. Who gives a shit? Let's move on.
Sorry.
It's Perchta and her wild hunt that scares him to wild ones these days. They protected Tassing since its founding day.
I feel like we've talked about Perchta a lot in this game.
I mean, especially with them and, the Peters family.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Long before these Romans, our ancestors roamed these mountains under a great chieftain called Ratus.
Excuse me?
Now folks weren't as kind as they are now, and the tribes fought one another for the best land. The old chieftain was a yellow-bellied coward who neglected the old gods. He was too proud to make offerings. Because of him, the gods favored other tribes, and Rastus's people had no land to call their own. Instead, they wandered through these mountains and valleys, hunting and gathering what they could to survive.
I just want you guys to know, we could be playing fucking Elden Ring right now, but Beef was like, no, we need to finish Pentiment.
I told him he could play Tekken tonight, and he said, no, I really want to see what happens in Pentiment. I suggested Balatro, which would have been a whole lot more fun game than this. One day, when winter was approaching, Rastus went a hunting and found a wounded wolf tangled in a trap. Those pigs really give a lot of ambiance to the whole thing. You know, they hear the oinking in the background. What, did somebody redeem change your clothes?
Nah. Just had to get some more water.
Hold on. Speaking of, somebody redeem changes clothes.
I already took that out of there. It's not in there anymore.
But instead of killing the beast as most men would, he helped the beast and loosed it from its bonds.
Oh, God. Was the wolf a spirit in disguise?
Hold on.
Of course not. Wolves are wolves, girl. Spirits don't need the skins of animals for their power. Still, you've got the sense of the thing. The old gods are keen to repay favors done, and Perchta is the goddess of the wild hunt. The wolves are her animals. She leads the wild hunt, and the wolves lead the hunts of the forest. Back in my day, folks knew it was bad luck to kill a wolf. Now I'm the only one who remembers these things.
Cough.
All right, you're back. All the Mario games.
Yes, you need to rank all the Mario games because there's not enough room to read all of your redeems.
That's a video game console. You redeemed the wrong one.
Okay, fine. I'll redeem the other one multiple times and I'll make it a game with more entries.
That's fine. Go ahead. Redeem the other one because that's a video game console. There is no Super Mario console. Therefore, there's nothing to tier rank.
There was Super Mario handhelds. Rank all the handheld singles.
There were no Super Mario handhelds.
Sure there was. I'm sure there was some off-brand third parties.
No.
Wait, is it this one? Video game or character? Is that the one I'm looking for?
I don't fucking know. I don't know what's in there. It's like, fucking, I'm not paying attention.
There, good enough.
All the Marios. You'd have to give me a list. I can't remember all the fucking Marios.
All the Marios from every console. Just any you think of. Give it a ranking.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
All right, we'll start with Mario Party 6.
No, I can't remember any of the Mario parties.
Okay, Mario Party 3.
I can't remember that one. I don't remember which one that one was.
How about Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door?
Thousand Year Door was good. Thousand Year Door was good. That was the GameCube one?
Sure.
Was it the GameCube one or the fucking N64 one?
I don't remember. I didn't play it.
No, what's up? See, you fucking can't help. Like, you're a piece of shit.
I'm not trying to help you. Your job is to rank all of them.
Like,
Super Mario 2.
Super Mario 2 for the NES.
Yes, it's part of the Marios.
It's like D plus. It was trying some new shit, but it wasn't even a fucking Mario game. So
it was not trying some new shit. It was Doki Doki Panic, and they just we need a Mario thing.
Yeah. So the music's good. It's really good music.
It is some lasting music. The Lost Levels.
F tier. I fucking hate like Japanese hack hard Mario. I don't like that shit.
Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island. That's the sequel to Super Mario World.
Yeah, Super Mario World 2.
S tier. S tier. Like,
yes, it is.
It narrowly beats Super Mario World. I think Super Mario World is like perfect. Is Mario at perfection? Like Apex Mario.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. It's S and S plus to me. I think Yoshi's Island is a perfect game. I 100% of that game. That was fantastic.
It's really good.
RPG.
Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG. Like outside the lens of nostalgia, Super RPG is like a C+. It's not really a good RPG because it's baby mode. It's a super easy RPG. So, but in terms of
inside the lens of nostalgia,
A+, A+ tier.
A+, yeah.
Beat the fuck out of that game when it came out.
Yeah, we did 100% of that game too. Yeah, beat Culex even.
Yeah, really good music though. Really good music.
Yes, such good music. The characters, though, Mallow, Gino, who gives a shit about them?
Well, the internet gives a shit about Gino. The internet loves fucking Gino. Mallow, not so much.
Gino should be in Smash Brothers. Oh, how about all the Smash Brothers?
I can't remember all of them.
Well, Brawl, Ultimate, Melee.
Can't remember all of them. The only character in Super Mario RPG that was worthwhile and was tremendous and was A tier was Boshi. Boshi fucks.
Boshi. Yeah, he does. Boshi slaps. What about, what's your favorite Mario Kart? Did I lose you? God damn it, you gotta stop disappearing because he can't figure out how to go through and put his camera on so that I can see him when he does things instead of just walking away.
What are you bitching about?
The fact that I asked you about all the Mario Karts and everything, and all of a sudden you're not there, and I'm talking to nobody.
Wow, that's okay. You recovered.
There were other gods protecting this place before Saint Moritz. It's why a few of us still honor Perchta. She protects us against witches and the fiend.
The fiend. Oh God, why? I saw superstition. All this just sounds like a story told to children.
Well, Mistress Druckerin, I don't know why you bothered me about this if you didn't intend to listen.
I don't know why I bothered you either. I agree.
Cough, cough.
Right. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for sharing your stories with me, Peter.
At least someone wants to listen to me.
No one said that.
Little Ursula used to sit by me years ago and listen to everything about the old customs.
Oh,
Peter's daughter.
She's all grown up.
The coughing one.
Six is happy, but sometimes he said, lies. Lies. I am always
Six
happy.
is never happy.
I am always happy.
Too busy for that now, of course, but you might talk to her. She might remember more than I do now. Used to listen to the widow, too. Old Attilia knew more about the old ways than any of us.
The only time I'm sad Vicer is when I accidentally put shaders on my fucking video game in the middle of my stream that I worked on all week long.
You were so damn angry. You were ready to give up the entire thing.
I was mad. I was very mad.
That was originally my thought for Pentiment 13 is the latest reason 6 has to give up streaming altogether.
We're getting there, boys. We are getting there.
Oh man.
We're close.
Especially if this makes it to episode 15, he's pulling the plug on just the whole thing. He'll just completely take his computer and throw it in the river Styx. Hey Magdalene, how are the hinges on your doors?
Excuse me?
That is the weirdest flirting. The door hinges at home. Are they in good working order?
Well, our door is still open, so I expect they are.
Maybe Andrew should take a look at them. Of course, I know a few other hingies that need to get well oiled.
Yeah, hinge
Talk to
Hunas.
6 about them.
That's right, hinge Hunas.
I would have asked your father, but well, I was too busy hitting in the head with a thick object. Anyway, you wouldn't believe how many people in this town leave their hinges to rust.
Oh, we got a fucking door nerd here.
Right.
I didn't realize you had such an interest in hinges.
Oh, it's not my interest in particular. It's more of a fetish.
Yeah.
Paul would like to institute a yearly check of all homes in Tassig.
All right. Mom, why not just let folks take care of themselves?
That's my thinking too. I don't see why we need to make this whole thing official.
For real.
Everyone in Tassing helps each other. As I see it, if someone notices a house in disrepair, we all pitch in to fix it. Commies.
Well,
To do anything else would be unchristian.
be unchristian.
Undunsed. But if Paul wants to see it through, I'm happy to go along with it. Made me feel useful, you know?
Reese Witherspoon, way hotter than Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll sign on to that petition.
She also aged better, too.
Yeah. Speaking of, I better get back to work. Nice to chat with you, Magda.
See you later, George. Yeah, I never thought Kirsten Dunst was hot at any point in time, ever. I did not... I mean, she's not like an ugly human being or anything, but
Hello, Magdalene. How is the mural going? I hope my husband hasn't been bothering you about it too much.
has he said anything to you about it?
Mainly, he's he's relieved that they don't need to make a decision about the matter anymore. He runs the farm just fine, but being on the town is all he talks about these days. Those men are bad influences on each other, if you ask me. Now they're chatting about a yearly check of the hinges on every door in town.
Really?
It is not right to obsess about all these hinge hunas. I don't give it. I mean, who gives a damn if the hinges on our front door creak?
To be fair, if your hinges creak, the door's integrity is at stake. Okay.
For God's sake.
All right.
Yes. Well, I don't need to check every door in my house every year like it's a feast day.
Yes, you do.
If there's a creaky hinge, I'll hear it.
I don't know.
Anyway, I think it's good of you to be working on the mural. I wish Artemis and Apollo would take interest in something like that. Are those her kids?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess so.
those are her kids. So,
Oh.
so it's from Big George's. It would be Peter's family that fucks everything up for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I asked them to look after the chickens, but they've disappeared, so they've obviously cocked it all up.
No, I haven't seen them recently.
This town isn't that big. I don't know where they get to that I can't find them. Father Thomas says they're only so much trouble because I named them after Greek gods.
Of course. Yeah, that's what Father Thomas would say.
He says those names have power, but I still like them. Besides, Apollo and Artemis were gods of virtues.
They are noises that we make with our throat. Do you think the gods give a shit?
If anything, they should be more well-behaved.
Nah, I don't think anything will stop the twins from going their own way in life.
You're right. You're right. Father Thomas spends too much time in his books. I mean, doesn't he know we're poor? Nobody can read.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway, I better go find those rascals. Good luck on the mural, Magdalene. By the way, we are 90 minutes into the show.
Yep, I know.
God bless. Oh. Hey, you progressed one side quest.
We did, yeah.
Let's speed run. Yeah, let's just go with this.
He's neither of us doing well. I'm having trouble coping with the stress. Dad's beer. It's hard to understand recently. I'll keep praying for you both. Both of you deserve the best. Life's been hard enough for you already. Please let me know if you need help around the house. I'd be happy to help. I've never heard anyone so excited to do housework before. Well, God knows I've been very good at it. Besides, then we can chat and chatter, and chatter makes chores pass quickly. With all my children up and grown, no husband to care for myself, I've got to make myself useful somehow.
Oh, that's right. Peter's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. Well, do you think he was going to live through the soldiers coming to town? I think they were going for him first.
Aren't you enjoying it? I heard that Peter was, well...
Crazy.
Crazy. Oh, are you not doing this now?
No, we're speedrunning this shit. Let's just get through it. Come on.
Artemis and Apollo have certain ideas about their grandfather, and their great-grandfather doesn't seem to see the struggle he puts me under when he talks about Peter. My husband was hard to live with in his later years. He was an angry man. Peter wanted what was right for his family, regardless of what it meant for relations with anyone else in town. I was horrified when he burned the abbey, but I still loved him. I felt great shame over the relief I had when the revolt was over, that it was done. I've no longer had to worry about his anger or whether he would shout at the children. That's right, he was really angry with his kids.
We will ban you, Visor.
He's
You're
like
making fun of us for having to play Pentiment.
Boys eat too goddamn much. I can only pray that God and the brothers forgive him, and that he may forgive me. Nah, I don't think that's up for him to decide. No, perhaps not. Oh, I'm sorry, Magdaleno. You didn't come here to hear about all that. I'll let you get back to your day. God bless you. All right, thank you. Let me get back to my day.
Wait, nope, you gotta go upstairs. So obviously, you gotta go everywhere.
It doesn't look like there's anything up here.
Think of all the times Master Mailer jerked it in that bedroom.
Oh, yeah, definitely. For sure. That was happening.
To his own hand-drawn hentai.
Yeah. You know it. You know it. Town Commons. Oh, what's going on, Endris?
Oh, hello. Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh my god.
Hello, Magdalene. How is
Right, hello,
Klaus?
Magdalene. How's Klaus?
Not well, Endris.
Right, well, may God look after you both. We have had enough tragedies in this town. Has Gertrude been to see him? I trust her over that doctor. He's not reliable.
He's the most better man I've ever met.
And he only gets worse as the years go on. He used to talk about how he was too good for tossing, destined for greater things. Still here, though. That's the doctor, yeah.
Why is he on the council?
Whatever his faults, he's still an educated man. That counts for something, I guess.
Really? You should be on the council, not him.
They asked me, I turned them down, I did. I like what I do, I'm good at it. I don't need much else than that.
I can appreciate that.
I think Endris is my favorite character in this game.
I like Lucky, too.
I swear I shouldn't gossip. Yeah, Lucky was awesome, because he threatened to punch you in the face.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
I will. Thank you for your kindness, Endris.
It's nothing. I owe your father more than I can say. Take care, Magdalene.
All right. My favorite character was Andreas Mailer when he was being sassy. Like, that was my favorite character.
As opposed to when he was being stupid.
Pretty much. Let's go to the bakery.
Oh, God, why?
We have to. The game will not let us progress.
We do not.
Until we do.
We do not have to talk to everyone.
Magdalene, darling. Good morning, Grat. Smells heavenly in here. I've just finished rolling out some raisin bread. I thought that Andreas and Ulrich.
Oh, not the Ulrich.
I was waiting for it to correct itself, but it didn't. It's like
Ulrich. It's Ulricky.
He is on the council, but they don't grant him the title of master. What's going on, John? What are you up to, brother?
Right, he's still considered in training. He doesn't have all the benefits thereon of being a Jedi.
Any special occasion? Oh, not really. I didn't want the raisins go to waste. Besides, I like to drop in on Anna and see my grandchildren.
And if I have any raisins left over, I'll make some Star Crunch.
Yeah, gross. I'm more blessed than I could ever imagine I would be. Paul and Anna. Paul?
Paul? Did you know that
pair.
there's desiccated raisins in Star Crunch?
Yes, you told me this story.
Oh, okay, and you were horribly surprised then, but not now. Thanks.
I mean, you can tell Chad if you want. It's fine.
I already did when you were making tea.
All right. You ought to pray St. Joseph on his behalf. That way Ulrich will know what you and Dan are doing well.
That's right. Ulrich was the pretzel maker.
Yeah.
I mean, you chose the icon. Do the thing for your icon.
That your daughter married the son of the man who killed your husband.
I mean, that is a little weird. You're
That's
right
pretty good.
That.
You're right. I was angry when Anna first took a liking to young Paul. He was always a quiet boy, but I was afraid he'd turn out like his father. Well, I needn't have worried. Paul is a good man, Paul, and a good father. He's built this town back up from what it was. It's good to see Elsie so social now, too. She's came out of her shell. I think not having to live with Lenhard helps.
Yeah, that really does.
Well,
that dude's a prick.
Well, though I wouldn't phrase it as such, but I agree with you. He was a fuck. She's twice the woman that she was with him. The Lord provides miracles to us all, even if they are birthed from tragedy. I've been chatting too long. My does need tending. Please excuse me, Magdalene. Of course, right till later. I love how we just give God credit for everything. Like, doesn't have to take any of the accountability for anything, but he gets credit for everything.
You act like that this isn't a game set in the 1500s.
Driving. Yeah, John. Yeah, John, you're missing out, brother. You are missing out. So much has happened in this episode.
Oh,
Carl?
Yeah, so much of nothing.
We got Carl. We got the Rathaus.
Wait. There's a thing up there at the top there. Yeah, there.
The rat house is the biggest building in Tessing. Balta's clock took ages to build in place. Balta. Oh, this.
Yeah, you gotta talk to him too. He's in the next house over.
This fucking nerd.
Wait, was there anybody in the rat house?
I don't know. You said go to the next house over.
No, I said go look at the tower thing, but
You said
everything.
You said you
No,
gotta talk to this.
Is in the next house.
You said you gotta talk to this nerd. He's in the next house over.
Yeah, the Eisenkopf house. That's where he is. What with Fabio here?
Nazio. I wonder if we can do another lesson soon. Baltazar.
I don't know. I was just jotting down a few for your ideas. Did you need something?
Yes, if you have a moment. I need to get into the old salt mine, but I don't have a way down. Can you help me?
Get into the salt mine, yes. You must be on quite an adventure. Ideally, we're a double pulley system to lower and raise you into the shaft. But that might take a while.
Well, I'd like to go in today, if possible.
Oh, of course, of course. Then we have this thing called gravity. We just throw you in, and life takes its course.
Yeah.
Would a good length of rope suffice? You should brace against the wall of the mine shaft. Are you trying to support your own weight?
No, I got female arms.
Your feeble, womanly arms.
Against the wall? I think so.
Excellent.
Well, thank you, Balthazar.
Of course, of course. Here you go. Do be careful, though. Make sure the Ropic are secure.
I will, until later.
Good luck, Pentiment.
Oh, we got rope. We got rope.
Fucking Indiana Jane over here.
We got that rope drip. Oh.
Right.
Damn. Yeah, John's missing out on this rope drip.
Right?
Do we still have it? Yeah, we still got it. It's
All right, look in the rat house, because I don't know, there's somebody over to the side.
It's part of our animation now. The rat house.
Nope, that was a waste of time. All right, good.
Nobody in the rat house, just us rats.
Oh man, it even waves. Look at those rope physics.
Man. Look, I don't particularly enjoy streaming this game. However, the animation is very good.
So, did you hear that Microsoft is going to be releasing this onto the Switch as a hard copy version?
Oh, really?
Yep, and they're releasing a version for the PS5 in, like, whatever above 4K is.
I
So
mean,
it's like an ultra high def version of this game somehow.
I'm listening, so narrate for me. All right, we will. Yeah, see, John's here for the voices.
Good morning, Magdalene.
It's kind of weird that they are releasing a physical for this game like 2 years after this game. This game is like 2 years old.
Right, but it was an Xbox exclusive besides putting it on stream, and then now they
okay.
want to put it onto Switch.
Yeah.
And they're going to release it on the PlayStation. Oh, that's what it was. So, like, it's not going to be in 60 frames per second. It's going to be at, like, 180 frames per second.
Why?
I don't know. I saw some stupid article about it that they're going overboard for this fucking game, and I don't know why.
I mean,
Maybe that'll make it go quicker.
I don't think it needs 120 frames. Like,
No.
it doesn't need to have a more consistent frame rate than fucking Bloodborne.
Brisk weather today, isn't it? And still crafters out there working with Father Thomas to repair the church. I worry about that boy sometimes. He works the stone, but I'm not too sure he has his mind set on it.
Masonry is a good trade. Everyone needs a stonemason now and then to repair things.
That they do. Lucky always hopped on how being honest and trustworthy is the most valuable currency. Because if you're honest and trustworthy, that obviously gets you a Big Mac from McDonald's.
Yeah.
How others like hard work and reputation matter the most. Kraft has taken that to heart, I think. He does a lot of good for the town. I've offered to find an apprenticeship for him, but he won't make his damn mind up. He deserves a chance at the life he wants. He's lived in his father's shadow for too long.
He's a good man,
Kraft's
Agnes.
father? Who's Kraft's father?
I have no idea.
Was Kraft was that Ulrich's son? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Thank you, Magdalene. I've done my best for my household despite what's happened in the past few decades.
Oh, you didn't come to hear me ramble on about my family. What can I do for you?
I thought you might have some additional remedies for my father. You got that good kush?
Oh, Werner's not enough. I understand Klaus's condition is dire, but I thought Werner would be able to provide something.
Dr. Stoltz has been less than reliable.
I can't imagine he'd provide any help whatsoever at the moment.
For real. He sucks.
So if John is driving, should we just like add in some police sound effects and so he all of a sudden starts looking for cops pulling him over?
No, that's terrible. Don't do that. Well, John's not a stoner, so it probably wouldn't affect him.
What could I do?
The bastard's made a mess of himself these past few years. I don't pity the man, though. He's done this to himself.
That's why I personally hate when fucking bands put a fucking police siren in the middle of their goddamn song. It fucking freaks me out when I'm driving on the route.
There have been a couple times where I've got my music playing and all of a sudden it comes up with Scott Steiner's theme on shuffle and I'm looking around everywhere.
I can't believe you still drive around listening to wrestler theme musics.
I've cut out like half of them. I still do have some wrestler themes. Like $1 Million Man's theme, you have to have that. Hulk Hogan's theme.
No.
Let me see what I can whip up.
Dude, that's a endorphin hit right there. That's some good nostalgia.
Whip it up.
I can't promise anything, but God willing, it provides some small help.
Beef is the only person I've ever known in my entire life that does not like music.
I like lots of music. It's just music that you don't like.
No, he does not like music. He's allergic to music.
I like lots of music.
Of course, Magdalene, take care.
I listen to a little bit of like everything.
This man has been listening to the same music since he was in high school. Never diverged, never pivoted, nothing.
To be fair, that WWF compilation had 3 CDs in it. What more music do you need?
Oh my god. I feel like you and Chet listen to the exact same stuff. Here's Kraft. He ain't got nothing to say. Fuck him.
Hey, Magdalenian cheese.
All right, I think we've done everything. The only place we haven't gone to is the mill.
Yeah, you haven't been to the mill, so go to the mill.
Have we been to the Drucker house?
That's your house.
Oh, that's my house.
Fucking every time you pass by that house, every single week.
I never remember. Buy some potions.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
Oh god, the whole bunch of crows in here.
Oh man, and oh god.
Ooh, Elsie's looking
speed
rough.
run, just keep going.
Magdalene, can I help you with something? Not really, unless you can tell me about the early history of chasing. No.
Just tell everybody, read it yourself and just start clicking things.
No, I know nothing of those times. I used to sometimes borrow books from your dad, but what's the point? Of reading? Of reading? Of anything. Oh, Elsie.
She's gone full nihilist.
Paul? She's married to Paul. Okay. I'm just dead weight for Paul and Anna. I never should have escaped the mill.
The advisor points out that York says this is actually a really short game to run through, but 6 just keeps getting lost.
No. Online it said it's only a 20-hour game. I don't know how that's fucking possible. I really don't.
No, it's a 20-hour game if you're not doing goofy voices and voice acting the whole thing and getting lost.
I would say...
And all of our sidetracks.
I would say even without our tangents and even without voicing it, I don't know how this is a 20-hour game.
You can read with your eyes a lot faster than you can form words.
I don't know,
so,
man.
I mean, it's quicker to just burn through the game reading it by yourself.
Forever alone, carrying the weight of death. Leave me be, please. All right, Elsie, you're the bright ray of fucking sunshine.
Elsie reminds me of the what is it? The little star bit that's in Bowser's prison in Super Mario Brothers movie.
I still haven't seen all of it, so no spoilers.
Dude, it's a 1.5 years old. I will spoil that shit all I want.
6-hour game in 6 parts, or 20-hour game in 6 parts.
Right.
I keep up the good work, child. You'll
Good
be
job,
ready,
child laborer.
You'll be ready for the mines
in 3 years.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk to Paul.
Paul?
Good morning, Magdalene. How's the mural coming along? Well, I think I'm off to the first art of the mural today. I'll paint the founding and tassing in the Romans. Well, you don't want for any models. Tassing is littered with Roman ruins. It's almost a nuisance. What sort of mural are you creating? I believe Klaus was planning on a fresco.
Are you gonna paint them like one of your French girls?
Mm-hmm. Why? Is the council planning to interfere with how I mix my paint? Not at all. I was just merely curious. I thought that perhaps Kraft could slake some extra lime for the plaster. Since when did the town miller know so much about art? Oh,
he was the one. Yeah, that he was the one that liked drawing and was interested, but his father disagreed.
That's what I was gonna say. He just became the miller. He didn't pursue an artistry. That sucks.
I mean, he drew leaves on his house.
Yeah, I guess it's been an interest of mine since childhood, but my father disapproved. After my mother and I left Tassing, we stayed with her family for a few months before we heard what happened. Your father's friend, Andreas, he encouraged me to draw. While we were away, I studied my uncle's library. I collected books about various art styles since we returned.
So yeah, he's kept up with art. That's neat.
That's good.
Wait, why did he have to hear what happened? He saw his father trapped in the mill with his hooer being burned to death.
Ah, well. It didn't stop me. I just became better and better at hiding my art. That's why Anna and I have decided that whatever Andreas and Ulrich show interest in, we'll support. Wow, they named one of the kids Andreas? It may not be something that they can make a life from, but I'd rather nurture that interest. Oh, well, anyway, I'm glad the mural's going well. Forgive my sudden questioning about it. I've been so busy preparing for the council's next meeting, I haven't had as much time with Anna as usual. She says I get a bit frantic when I'm overwhelmed.
I thought his kids were Anna and what was the other one? Ulrich.
Maybe you should take some time off from the council, Paul. Haha, and let George, Werner, and Baltus run the town on their own? Christ, can you imagine? They'd be at each other's throats within a day. It took us 3 weeks to agree to institute yearly maintenance checks on Emery Home and Tassing.
So it's his fault for the hingies.
Yeah. The ideas had quite a bit more pushback than we'd anticipated. Holy shit. I can't imagine why. I'd certainly love it if my neighbors nose their way into my house every year. It's a matter of safety, Magdalene. The old widow's house was practically falling apart before she died. This would help protect those in Tassing who don't have the skill to fix things themselves. Widows like Agnes or Gret. In any case, the matter is far from resolved. I imagine spring will come before anything is actually done. I had better get back to work. Thank you for letting me interrupt your day, Magdalene. Cuck. Not until later, Paul. Oh, Andreas. Right there.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Magdalene.
We got Sobe.
Sobe Life Water?
Yeah, I was going to say Sobe Life Water. Are they making the first homeowners association?
Yes, they are. Which would also explain why it's all men, because only men can be homeowners.
Oh, God, that's funny, John. That's so funny. Oh, my God.
That was very good, John.
I fucking hate HOAs. Like, hate them. I hate them. I'm just
Ursula.
I bought this land, and I bought this house, and you're going to tell me what to do with it? Get the fuck off my property.
Oh, so Ursula had babies. Look at that.
All right. Ursula is the one George's wife?
Peter's daughter. Peter's daughter.
Peter's daughter?
George's wife was Veronica.
Oh.
That's George's wife, yeah.
Ah, well, Veronica's more cheery than I thought she would be. Like,
well, I mean, I think she just kind of accepted her lot in life at this point.
Yeah, better than Elsie. Jesus, fucking Elsie is. Woof.
Wait, have you? So in the Super Mario Brothers movie, you know those Lumas that are
no
Rosalina?
Spoilers. I haven't seen the movie.
It's not a spoiler if it's 18 months old.
It's a spoiler.
It's not even a story character.
I haven't seen it.
Lame ass.
Haven't seen it. You're gonna ruin the joke. The 45 minutes I saw on Twitter on my iPhone 7S was pretty good. Nico. Vanna.
Magdalene, tell me something.
Are you well?
Don't patronize me, girl.
Beef explaining the relationships in this game has big parents at Thanksgiving vibes.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Why was I cursed with a life and tossing?
All right.
What does this pathetic little hamlet have to offer a man like me? He did it. Tell me, Magdalene.
What? You could just leave. Like, just started streaming. Check it out. What are you streaming, Vicer? Wait, hold on. I gotta look at this. I bet Vicer is streaming our channel.
I was about to say, please tell me Vicer is streaming Pentiment. Or is he streaming us streaming Pentiment?
He's streaming us streaming Pentiment.
Well, for everyone who's ever followed Vicer, you have made a mistake.
He's streaming us streaming Pentiment, but he's commentating with him and York. So these
Oh my god.
That is the funniest thing I've heard all month. That's so good. Oh god, I love this. I love how this man clowns. Every time I think he's literally emptied the reservoir of trolls. He finds a new way. I'm so impressed by him.
So here's a topic for Vicer to talk about: how much Reyna sucks.
Oh god, it's the Inception. The funny thing is we lost a viewer though because he's just streaming now.
Well, it never stopped us with Frankie.
What is it?
Where's Frankie anyway?
He's streaming Mecha Mondays. He's streaming right now.
It's never stopped him from hanging over to hang out with us.
He's probably busy screaming at nerds.
I was destined for the court of kings, not a town full of peasants who churn out more of themselves than the rabbits ear at the meadow. A town where craftsmen, learned men like myself, and Bartus, even your father, have their minds wasted. And in a few decades, we will be dead, and Tarsing will forget us all. God doesn't care. He never cared for me. He deserted us all when the Abbey was destroyed.
I'm still laughing over the fact Vicer streaming our stream. I find that so fucking hilarious.
Now, if somebody goes through and starts streaming Vicer, streaming us, then I think we summon Zool.
That's so fucking funny to me. Oh my god. You can tell Vicer don't give a shit about becoming big as a streamer. He's streaming us.
Now, because Vicer is streaming us, streaming him, that means Vicer has to edit it. If he even exists.
Mm-hmm. You've had too many, Doctor. You don't know what you're saying.
I've never been more clear-headed. You sound like Bartus. I can see him rubbing off on you. Wow, that sounds terrible.
Oh.
Making you reasonable. I don't know what you want with this mural. It's beyond you. You should be at home looking after your father. Pick herbs for whatever provincial remedies you still hold to. Do something you're fit for, little girl.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking prick.
Yeah.
Stop one.
I'm going to do nothing less than exactly what I want. I'm a girl boss.
It is improper and unnatural.
Just like you, chump.
I could have found a wife in Nuremberg.
Oh, God. I cannot stand people who openly lament and regret about the things that they could have done in their fucking life.
I mean, it took us 3 chapters, but now we're finding out Werner's an incel.
I hear it all day long on the fucking route, and I'm just like, what's stopping you? You got millions of dollars. You're retired. Why are you not going after the things you want to go after?
Wait a minute. So Werner's an incel. Werner clowns and trolls on everything. Is Werner's 2 syllables? Vicer's 2 syllables?
No.
I mean,
Vicer's way cooler than Werner. Way cooler.
You'll never find a husband with that attitude of yours, girl. Roll your eyes. Tongue-tied the moment someone talks back.
Can we
Hang
punch
with
him?
The rope.
Yeah.
Like, just seriously.
Can we punch
Lynch
him?
Surprise, surprise.
If you're determined to be an asshole, I'm going to leave. I have a mural to work on.
Do what you want, Magdalene.
Well, thanks for your approval.
Just don't ruin the mural.
Why don't you keep sipping at that glass and go fuck yourself?
Not that it matters anyway.
That's true. He's got us there. He's got us there. Keep up the good work, guys.
Appreciate you, Vicer. Thank you for the -1 views.
Here, no, let me tune in to Vicer's stream now. I'm just going to watch Vicer's stream of me watching Vicer watch me.
Yeah, this is Streamception. I think John was right.
I love it. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we got ourselves
Chet.
a little... Oh, Chet rated us with 16 people? Holy shit, Chet. What did you do to your viewers? Why are you doing this to them?
Oh, Chet, you have grossly misjudged, my friend, because guess what? You are about to lose some followers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, buddy.
We're about to get holy in here. That's right, brother. Like...
Oh, man. This was a mistake, Chet. I am sorry, buddy. I love you. Thank you so much for bringing in everybody. This was a mistake.
Yep. Can you tell? Look at this. Do you see this professional overlay we have here? Like...
Oh, man. Also, everyone, welcome to Stroll Through the German Countryside Simulator. If you haven't been a part of the show before, this has been 13 episodes.
Yep, of this.
Oh, my God.
Of this.
You've got the rope. You put the key back. Go get in the mine.
All right, let's go to the mine. We're going to the mines. Where's the mines again?
In the forest.
This is
why this is a 40-hour game instead of a 20-hour game.
Yeah, it's Pothead 6 trying to figure out where to go.
Oh my God! And even when you weren't smoking, you were shit at. Oh man.
Navigation, yeah, couldn't find my own ass with 2 hands and a treasure map. All right, we're going down the mine shaft. All right, we're gonna Tomb Raider it. Baltus gave me this rope to climb down, but it might take a while. Should I go now? Yes. Oh yeah, we're going. Look at this owl.
Yeah, look at that hooter.
He's all geeked out. Uh-oh. All right. Rope.
Oh man, look at these adventuring physics.
Oh, look at that. You guys.
Oh, we got some knot tying. That's obviously a ship shank.
I just hit hour 51 on Legend of the Guy. Oh, you didn't beat it tonight, Chet? You didn't get to the end? What the hell,
We
bro?
have no idea what that's like.
No, nothing. Not at all. That was a really long scene there.
Oh my God.
This is cool.
Oh
though.
my God.
This is cool. I like this. This is cool. This seems like a bad idea. No, I couldn't stay up till midnight. I understand, brother. How close are you to the end of the game? Also, how did you figure out the workaround? Like you had like a game-breaking bug. How did you get around that? Okay.
I'd like to point out that Chet rated us with a group of 15, and we've already lost 10.
That's fine. I don't. that's how raids do, though.
I know, but it's still funny.
Like, it don't matter. Bada bing.
Oh, look at these lantern physics, man.
John and Albert guided my hand. Chet thinks Chicago pizza is better than New York City pizza. Set him straight. He's right, brother.
Man,
He's right. Sorry. He is. New York pizza, they're just like, look at this thin piece of cardboard that we stretched some fucking craft singles over. Hope you like it. And then, whereas Chicago, they're like, oh, did you want to have your pizza cream pied in? Because this is what it is. We have this giant pizza casserole for you.
Right, I know you ordered a pizza. Here's a casserole with 15 pounds of meat if you never want to eat again.
Exactly. They're like, oh, here you go. Like, pizza casserole.
Like, of course, Six would like Chicago-style pizza because he only has to eat one slice and he's done for the week.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He doesn't enjoy eating.
No. There's no need to eat. Food is fuel.
Six, I'm going to need you to read this in the German.
It's a poem. I think it's a love note. A rising passion. Now I would have chucked this shit down a mine shaft too.
It's hilarious.
No love here. No history.
They got turnstiles, so they want to make sure everybody goes into an orderly fashion.
Oh, this looks like a larger version of some of Balta's contraptions. This winch must have been attached to some sort of hauling and pulley system. Fascinating.
I think Baltus called it the penetrator.
Oh, now that I'm down here, I should see what I can find from the Roman era and before. What is this game?
Yeah, Julia, I'm sorry that you've had to been exposed to it. You were blessed having not known what it is. It is a 15th century Bible allegory story type thing where we are in the last act and his character died saving books from the library of a burning church. So you've missed literally all the action in the game.
Spoilers. You're using spoilers.
So what? It's 13 episodes in. I don't care.
It is a 14th century Bavarian Bible murder mystery whodunit. That's exactly what it is. It's a murder mystery game.
Oh, and by the way, Six still doesn't know who the real killer is.
Nope. No idea. Zero. There's been 2 people murdered in this game. Have no idea who did either one of them.
No, there's been a couple, the 2 murders, and then someone attacked your father, and it's all the same person.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, you're spoiling it. Like,
you still don't know who it is, so it can't be a spoiler.
Have y'all been to New York City to have actual New York City pizza or like some chain pizza places? Brother, I have had the best of New York pizza. I've had Sbarro's. Thank you very much. That's authentic Italian food right there.
Right. I mean, I've been to Godfather's.
I've been to Little Caesars.
I got pizza from Chuck E. Cheese before.
Exactly. Like, okay.
If your pizza isn't served by a giant singing rat, then have you really had pizza?
Well, I mean, having your pizza served to you by a giant singing rat, that is pretty close to New York style pizza. So
that literally is.
Yeah. Have you seen the meme? The rat dragging the pizza slice?
Exactly.
Oh, this looks like a Roman map of Tassing. I wonder what's changed. Let's see if I can map everything out. What?
I smell it's puzzle sign.
Pizza's American food, not Italian. Well, yeah, of course. Because Italian pizza sucks. It's terrible. Terrible. It's garbage. The Italians got it wrong. America made it better. Wait, what's this building?
America.
I don't recognize it. Mithraeum? I don't know that word. I can't quite tell what it's meant to label on the map. Maybe it's some sort of temple. Well, whatever it is, I'm not in Tassing now. That's so odd. Okay. If you say so, Magdalene.
Oh, for God's sake.
Not another inscription. It's not very formal. A worker must have carved it. One of those poros. And there's that word again. Mithraeum. It must have been important to the Romans. All right. Important to the Romans. What are these pieces?
You found bread? Oh, it's a piece of a pot. You gotta find... You're on a collection quest now.
Oh, all right. This almost looks like an altar. But what would an altar be doing in a salt mine? It's even carved out of the salt. All right. Okie doke. All of Chet's people, I don't normally stream.
Wait, was there more stairs to go down there at the bottom?
No, I don't think so. I do not normally stream Pentiment. This is just something I do to aggravate the shit out of my brother. Because he wanted to do a visual novel, and then 3 episodes into this, he wanted to quit on it. So
because the only other thing that we did voices on was 4 episodes long total, and you picked the one that's 15.
No. So I normally stream retro shit. If you look at any of my VODs, I do a series called Outside the Lens. I'll be doing another iteration this Saturday morning, Super Nintendo edition. I go back and play games for
Nintendo edition. Oh, and everybody, just so that you have something to look forward to, Six is going to be streaming Batman Forever this weekend.
Thanks, Sid, for following. I will be streaming Super Nintendo games. I stream games that I haven't played since my childhood, just to see if the nostalgia's there. Spoiler, it's not. What the fuck? No!
Oh, we've got puzzle sign.
Do not give me a puzzle! This is not good! No! God,
Did you get all the pieces? Oh, you have to rotate them too.
No. We're quitting now. We're quitting out. I refuse.
Oh my god, that is wonderful.
That's where
Oh, that's the best.
that's where we will end it. Because I am not doing a goddamn puzzle.